Craniosynostosis is a condition where a child's skull sutures close too early, potentially leading to problems during the growth of the head. For parents and individuals living with craniosynostosis, understanding its causes, treatments, and if the condition is likely to happen again are key questions. In this video, we will explore the complex world of genetics and craniosynostosis in the apple pie analogy, as we also do in our other video, genetics and inheritance. This approach simplifies complex medical and genetic concepts for easier understanding. It is linked directly to the variability and complexity seen in conditions like craniosynostosis. Imagine craniosynostosis as a result of a misinterpreted recipe, similar to a special apple pie recipe in the cookbook of human development. This process involves a unique blend of ingredients, genetic and environmental factors that shape the formation and growth of a child's skull. A misinterpretation of this recipe can lead to craniosynostosis. The most common type is non-syndromic craniosynostosis, which usually affects only one skull suture, most often the sagittal one, but also the metopic or the coronal ones, with lambdoid synostosis being very rare. In individuals with syndromic craniosynostosis, besides the skull suture condition, other body parts may be involved. There may also be a developmental delay. So, when thinking about the apple pie analogy, consider this. In non-syndromic individuals, only the crust is modified. But in syndromic individuals, also other parts of the pie might be modified. In non-syndromic individuals, which are more common, specific genetic factors are identified in about 10% of individuals. Genetics plays a more significant role in syndromic individuals, where a genetic cause is found in approximately 70% of individuals. The causes of craniosynostosis can be as varied as apple pie recipes, involving a mix of genetic factors and environmental influences. Most often, the child affected by craniosynostosis is the first in their family to experience this condition. However, there are instances where the condition may be inherited. This can happen in a couple of ways. One is through autosomal dominant inheritance. In this individual, a parent may pass on the condition, whether they exhibit obvious skull changes or very subtle ones. Cruzon, Sethur-Kotzen, and Muenke syndrome are examples which are autosomal dominantly inherited. Although in many individuals, the condition arises in the child for the first time, who may pass it on to their children. Other, less frequent inheritance patterns include autosomal recessive inheritance and X-chromosome-linked inheritance. These are explained in greater detail in our video Genetics and Inheritance. Genetic testing may identify a specific diagnosis and determine the genetic cause of craniosynostosis in your child. Understanding the exact cause of craniosynostosis may help doctors to optimize treatment and screening strategies for the child. In addition, knowing the genetic cause makes it possible to estimate the likelihood of the condition to occur again in future siblings. Each individual with craniosynostosis is unique, just like every apple pie. Researchers and doctors and clinicians, much like expert bakers, continue to study these unique recipes, seeking to understand and interpret them. That is why multidisciplinary teams need to work together to ensure a quicker and possibly easier diagnosis, as well as an optimized treatment in the future.